Hi everyone. I hope you're having a great day. I'm Caitlin. I'm an English teacher here on Verbling. And today's class is for intermediate learners, and it's a writing class. So we'll be practicing writing for the first half of the class. The students will be writing. And then in the second half of the class, we will be reading, sharing what we've written, and I will give feedback. And the rest of the students will as well. If you're watching, this is one of many classes available on Verbling 24 hours a day. Right? There are teachers working all over the world, so regardless of where you're living, you can take classes when it's convenient. Okay. Hi, Anna.
Hi, how are
Hi,
you?
how are you?
Fine, thank you. You?
I'm doing well, thanks. Anna, where are you calling from?
I'm from Barcelona.
Ah, from Barcelona, me too. Or I'm living here.
Yeah.
How funny. Did you grow up here?
Yes.
Oh, very cool.
I'm in a city near Barcelona, Sabadell.
Okay, in Sabadell. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was living in Andorra last year, and I just moved to Barcelona to I'm doing a master's here.
Oh,
I like it very much.
yeah.
Okay. And Peter, hello. Sorry, I
Sorry,
think. Okay, that's
sorry,
okay.
I muted.
Okay, sorry, Anna. I think there was a lot of background noise. I'm not
Yeah,
sure where it was coming from.
and microphone is wrong.
Okay. Anyway, no, it's fine. Just try to fix the background noise, but don't worry about it. Okay. Hi, Peter.
Hello,
How are
how are
you?
you? I am in a good mood, thank you.
You're doing
I am
well. Good.
doing very well.
Good. And Peter, where are you calling from?
I come from Hungary.
From Hungary. Oh, interesting. Very cool.
Please.
And you're from Hungary, yeah? And
Sorry?
do you live there now?
Yes, near Budapest.
Near Budapest.
Yeah.
Okay. I
I.
recently went to Budapest and I loved it. It was
Oh,
very cool.
yes, it is. Thank you
I
so
liked
much.
it a lot. Yeah, it was very cool. And oh, good. We have Ruben. Hi, Ruben.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Doing well. How about you?
I'm doing awesome. It's
Good.
nice to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. Okay. And Ruben, you're from Brazil, is that right?
No, that's not right. I'm from
That's not
Mexico.
right. Oh, you're from Mexico. I thought you were from Brazil. I
No,
don't know
no.
why I thought that.
It's because maybe perhaps it's because sometimes I tend to pronounce the S sound as a z.
Maybe.
This
Okay. That's true.
that. Mhm.
Maybe. Okay. Well, good to know. I'm glad I asked. Okay. And then Ruth.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. How are you?
Fine. And you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Ruth, where are you calling from?
Ecuador.
From Ecuador. Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's great to have you here. Okay, so I think we're waiting for at least one more student, but while we wait for them to join, I will explain a little bit about how this class, the structure of this class. So I'm going to give you a choice of some different writing topics, and you should feel free to write however much you want. I'll give you a period of about 20 minutes or so to write freely. And then I'll say stop. And I want you to share what you've written with the class. And we'll give you feedback. So we'll share what we've written one at a time. And I will comment on things, give you some corrections, some advice, if I see some problems, and your classmates will also give you some feedback. So it's kind of like a writing workshop. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Any questions?
Not yet.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to share my screen to give you the prompts, and you just choose one, okay? And then if you can, write in, a Word document or somewhere on your computer, so that when it comes time to share what you've written, you can share it easily with the class. Okay, and I will be here while you're writing to answer questions, obviously. So if you don't know a word or you're not sure if you're using something correctly and you want to ask me a question, I will be here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So so I'm going to share the prompts with you now, and then let's just say you have 20 minutes to write. Okay. And then at the end of 20 minutes, so for me it's 10:06. In the evening. So let's say at 10:26, 10:30 about, we'll reconvene and we'll share what we've written. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen now, and remember, as you're writing, feel free to ask questions. Okay. Okay, can everyone see these?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great.
Yes,
So, what's that?
Nothing. Yes, I can. I said.
Okay, good. Okay, so take a few minutes, read the prompts, decide which one you like best. If you have questions about what the topics mean, go ahead and ask me. And remember, you're just choosing one. Okay, any questions about the prompts? Okay, does everyone know which one they're going to do?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, Ruben, which one are you going to write about?
The last one. Do you think our society is too dependent to
Okay.
technology?
Cool. And the rest of you?
These two, but maybe I will do
Which one?
the second.
The second one, okay.
Yes.
Good. Okay. And Peter?
Well, uh, I don't know. Yes, I choose the second, but okay, I choose the one, please. The first.
The first one. The first one? Oh no, you can choose the same one as another person.
No problem. Okay.
Yeah, that's no problem. You can do the second topic.
The
Yeah.
last one, please. Last one. Okay.
Ah, the last one. Okay, great. No, yeah, I'm just curious what each person will be doing.
Thank you.
Okay, and Ruth?
The last one too.
The last one too. Okay, good. So we have three people doing the last one, and Anna doing number 2. Okay, so go ahead and start writing. You have until the 30, so 10:30 or whatever hour and 30 it is in your country. And I am here for questions. And remember, when you write something like this, it's good to have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion, right? You want it to have some structure. Okay, so right away. Go ahead. Remember, I'm here for questions if you have any doubts. And I added some helpful connector words, so when you're writing and you're doubting how to join sentences, or if you want to make your sentences flow a bit more, you can try to use some of these words and expressions.
Thank you.
No problem. Does anyone have any questions?
No yet.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. Okay, so you're about halfway done. Another 10 minutes. Okay, I'll give you another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll share what we've written.
Okay.
Okay, so you have a few minutes left, and you should be trying to conclude what you've written. One more minute. Okay, everyone stop writing. And I'm back. Okay. All right. So, how was that? Was it difficult to write for 20 minutes? Did it go by quickly? Did it feel like forever?
Normal.
I'm currently still writing.
You're still writing, okay? And Ruth, what did you say?
It was easy.
It was easy, okay? Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Well, I write in a small paragraph.
Okay, that's okay. All right.
I'm finished.
You're finished too? Okay. And Peter, what about you?
This is hard for me because this write class is first for me, and
Oh, okay.
but no problem. I
Okay, good.
wrote
No, I
a
think
little.
that's great. Yeah, if you wrote a little bit, the whole point is to practice, and we will all give you feedback. Okay, so hopefully this will not be your last writing class. Okay. So, who would like to share what they have written first? Oh, okay, great. Anna, would you mind sharing your screen with us?
I don't know how to share my screen. I never.
Okay, if you look on the left where there are the different applications, it's the second one from the top.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Now?
I think so. Perfect. Okay. Yes. All right. Can everyone see this?
I can't.
Okay.
No,
You can.
yet. Not yet. Okay. I can. Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
That's
Okay. Great. So, okay. So, Anna, would you like to read this for us
Yes.
out loud?
If I could change something in my life, I would like to return to situations that I had lived and change my acts and decisions. I saw a film about it and I think it would be great. For example, when I had to choose a school to work, if I can choose now, I will choose a different option. If I will travel now, I will go far away and know other countries of America or Africa and let go some relationships, bad friends, liar boyfriends. If we will change something of our life, I think that everybody will do it. But I think that the special in our lives is that we only have one life and it makes every moment singular and magic.
Great. Okay, very good. So I think the structure is excellent, right? You have an introduction, you have sort of a main idea, and you have a conclusion.
Yes.
Okay, so Ruth, Ruben, and Peter, what do you think about Anna's work?
Mm,
It's good.
It's good?
Yes.
Really.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, she did a very good
that
job.
happens. That happens when you feel that. Perhaps when we just finish the university, sometimes you feel that your degree or your career that you choose was not correct because you are
Yeah.
just starting. But the more you practice and you get a job, but the more you will be confident with what you do, because
Yeah.
in some point in your life, you decided it, you were completely sure about that, but um, in some point you lost confidence. But
Mhm.
I think that with the time you're gonna feel really proud of all the decisions you have made.
Good. Good. Very good, Ruben. I think that's an excellent point. Excellent feedback. Okay.
Thank,
So,
thank you.
uh, good. So, Anna, this is very well written. There are a few small mistakes. So, Ruben, Ruth, and Peter, if you see any mistakes, you can, or things that you think could be changed, you can feel free to tell her. So let's look at the first paragraph. If I could change something in my life, I would like to return to situations that I would say situations that I have lived through. So what you said isn't wrong, but it sounds more natural to say situations that I have lived through. And change, good. And change my actions.
How lived?
Through, like this. Through.
Like
Perfect.
this?
Very good. And change my actions. Okay, perfect. And the rest, no other problems in this paragraph. Okay. When I had to choose a school. Okay. And so in the second paragraph, when you say, when I had to choose a school to work, what do you mean? Anna?
Yes.
When you say, so the first part of the second paragraph, when I had to choose a school to work, what do you mean by that?
When I passed the exam to be teacher,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I have to choose. I had to choose one school.
Okay. So when I had to choose a school to work in
Working.
or work at. Okay. And what are you a teacher of, Anna? Just out of curiosity.
I'm primary teacher.
A primary teacher. Very cool.
Yeah, children about 8, 9 years old,
Uh-huh.
and I do maths, Catalan.
Very cool.
Yes, all.
All subjects. Very nice. Okay. And then here, in the next part of the sentence, there's one small problem. So you're using a second conditional. Does anyone know what needs to be changed? If I can choose now, I would choose a different option. One of the verbs is in the wrong tense. What's that?
I would chosen, right?
Not
Because
quite. Not quite. If I,
sorry.
no, so I see what you mean, but this one is okay as a second conditional. The problem is can. So if you're using the second conditional, it has to be could. If I could choose now, I would choose a different option. But that's a small problem. If I could travel now, in the next sentence also, I would go far away and no other countries of America or Africa. Okay. And I would let go of, in the last sentence. And we say let go of.
Go off.
Yes. So don't worry, it seems like I'm correcting a lot. These are all very small changes.
I prefer it.
Okay, good. And it's of with one F. With one F.
Oops.
Okay, good. If we could change something of our life, I think everybody would do it.
Teacher,
Yes.
If we could change, okay.
If we could.
teacher, question please.
Yes.
The difference between a let go or let go of.
So you can't. So if you let go, right? You always have to specify where you're letting go from or what you're letting go of. Do you know what I mean? So this can be literally, so if you're holding on to something and you let go of what you're holding on to and you fall, or it can be figuratively, like here, where we say we have to let go of da-da-da, right? So there's really no difference. It's just, it makes it more clear for the reader.
Okay.
Okay. The special in our lives is that we only have one life with F. But I think that the special in our lives is, yeah, perfect. Okay, and otherwise, great. Okay, so really, really very nice, Anna. Good work. Okay, so thank you. Who would like to share next?
Me, teacher. Oh, okay.
All right, Ruben, go ahead.
Okay, let me. I have to share my screen, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay, just give me a second. It cannot appear. I don't know why. Let me see. I can share my screen. I don't know why.
You don't know how?
Yes, I know how. I'm clicking the button, but
it won't let you.
Okay. Let me reload.
Okay. All right. So let's see. While we're waiting for Ruben, oh no, he's back already. Okay.
I will try.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, perfect. Okay, wonderful.
Okay.
Can you make it a bit bigger?
Yes. Can you see it better now?
Yeah, maybe even a little bit bigger.
Now?
Perfect. Can everyone see this?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. So why don't you read? And this time I'm going to stop you if I hear something that should be corrected. Okay, so we can be more efficient.
Okay.
Okay, and class, you can feel free to do the same. If you hear something that you have a question about or that you think might need correction, you can stop Ruben and say, wait, I think it should be like this. Okay, so give him feedback. All right, go ahead.
Okay, since the first computer appeared, the technology has evolved faster than a rabbit. If we compare the first device that was called computer with current devices...
A computer.
A computer, okay. Computer with current devices, we will not recognize them. Hardware designers have found a way to put more things in less room. They have made the computers faster than the previous generation, and the most important factor that has made it possible to have one in our houses or our home.
In our house, fine.
They have made them affordable for everyone.
Good. Okay. Wait 1 second. So good, very good. A few small things. Sorry, I decided at the end of the paragraph it's easier. Okay. So I would say, so this sentence, hardware designers have found the way to put more things in less room, is okay, but if you want to sound more natural, I would say put more things in smaller packages.
In smaller?
Like this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smaller packages.
Good. Yeah, it's kind of an expression. So a big thing in a small package, we say.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then one other thing, very small, is that in English we put the comma before and. So they have made the computers faster than the previous generation, comma, and
Mhm.
So comma goes before. Okay. They have made them more affordable for everyone. Okay, good. Continue.
Okay, the cheaper it is, the easier it is to buy it. Nowadays, with all the new technologies, as they have named them, everyone can have access to internet by either a computer or a device that has any kind of wireless communication. We can chat with a foreign friend, make a video call, or learn a language. This sentence was not sponsored by Berkeley.
Excellent. Okay, good. All
The
right.
problem,
Wait 1 second. Okay, very good. A few small things.
mhm.
The cheaper it is, the easier it is to buy it. Right? In English, we always, always, always need a subject.
Okay, the easier it is, the easier it is to buy it.
And then everyone can have access to the internet.
To the, where is
The
it?
next line. So as they have named them, everyone can have access to the internet. So in English, it's always the internet, right? Not just,
Okay, the internet.
okay? And otherwise, I loved this paragraph, right? A good joke in the middle. Okay, continue.
Okay, the problem is that society has become dependent on technologies such as internet, smartphone, and computers.
Good.
We use internet even in fridges, wash machines, and many other devices. Airport, local business, and large companies now have enormous information networks to keep connected, I think,
Excellent. Yeah, connected.
and synchronize everything.
Good.
Even if we hate technology, we could.
Wait. Okay.
Uh-huh.
One
Oh,
small.
yes.
Sorry.
Feedback. Uh-huh.
Okay, so very small things. This is excellent so far. So the problem is that society has become not dependent, but dependent.
Let me see. Did you write it?
Dependent. Oops.
Oh my God. Okay.
Why did it go to me instead? Okay, sorry.
Where is
Dependent
it? Dependent.
in the Verbling chat box. So the first sentence, society has become dependent.
Let me see it. Oh, I cannot see it. Yes, dependent with T at the end.
Dependent.
Okay. Oh,
And then
dependent. On technologies. Okay.
such as internet, smartphones, and computers, we use the internet.
Yes.
And then otherwise, perfect.
May I continue?
Yeah, continue.
Yes, even if we hate technology, we couldn't support our current infrastructure with all the benefits such as communication, sight, and velocity faster than light. If we get rid of them, we would probably get back to Stone Age. We only need to learn how to use them with moderation and not to lose sight of more important human relationships.
Great. Okay, so really the only problem here is two small things. If we get rid of them, we would probably go back to the Stone Age. And then in the last sentence, it's curious because you read it correctly, but it's written incorrectly. So you said something different than you wrote, and what you said was correct. Okay, so use them with moderation and not to lose sight of.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great. Ruben, another excellent essay. Really, really good. Okay, you wrote a lot in 20 minutes, and I think it had a good structure, and you made a lot of good arguments.
Thank you very much, teacher. I really appreciate your comments and your feedback.
Good, I'm glad. And any comments from your classmates?
Sorry.
That's okay. Ruth, Peter, Anna?
Really good job.
Yeah, it was really good, right?
Thank you.
All right, so we have 10 more minutes. I think we can do the last two. We'll just have to go a bit more quickly. So, Peter, Ruth, would you like to share?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Ruth, go ahead.
This is my turn?
Ruth is going to go now, and then you.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's okay.
You can see it, teacher.
Yeah, can you make it a bit bigger?
You can see, teacher, my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah.
Can you make the text bigger or
Okay.
zoom in?
Let me wait.
Perfect. Okay, good. Okay, so why don't you read?
Okay. In my opinion, I think that our society is very dependent on technology because around all of the world, people use technology for everything, for the job, like the computers at their house, like smart TVs or conventional TVs, or like smart houses, in their virtual social life and real life, like smartphones used to take photos to record the moments of the life, tablets, etc. Even in the most remote place of the world, like the jungle, technology is used by the equipment designing to connect to a network called Internet or another network and transmit any type of information. People use technology for its comfort or for its job, for their comfort, for their job, for study, or even by custom because it has become part of their life.
Good. Okay, so shorter but still very good. Okay, so again, classmates, feel free to comment and jump in. I'm going to make a few corrections, but if you see something, you can go ahead and suggest that. Okay, so Ruth, good so far. A small thing in the first sentence, because all around the world sounds more natural. Instead of around all of the world, we say all around the world.
All around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. For everything. For their jobs, in the later on, so people use technology for everything. For their jobs. Mm-hmm. And what do you mean, like the computers? Ah, okay, so, okay, for their jobs. So I would say people use technology. Ah, okay, for their jobs. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, like the computers at their house, like smart TVs or conventional TVs, or like smart houses, okay. In their virtual social life in real life, like smartphones used to take photos, to record the moments of the moments of their lives. Mm-hmm.
There?
Yes, their lives. Lives. With V?
Right?
Almost. Lives. Good. Lives, tablets, etc. Good. Even in the most remote places of the world, like the jungle, technology is used by the equipment designed to connect to the network called Internet. Okay. This is a bit confusing for me. So what do you mean? Technology is used by the equipment designed to connect to the network called Internet.
I am comparing the moment when you are in the jungle and you want to transmit information, you can use the network internet or other kind of network because internet is the only one that exists in the world.
Okay. Okay, so I would say maybe it just seems a little bit wordy. So I would say technology is used, I would even just take out by the equipment designed and say technology is used to connect to the network called the Internet. Yeah, I think that's more clear. To connect to the network called the Internet. Okay, good. And then, yeah, the Internet. And the last thing is comfort with an M. Comfort.
Their comfort, teacher.
C-O-M. It's for
comfort.
Yeah.
Without S.
Without the S. Mm-hmm.
Their.
For their comfort or their job.
Teacher, it's I'm going to replace with their. It's okay.
Yes, their comfort or
Their.
for their job. Excellent. Okay, very good. Good, Ruth. Thank you so much for sharing.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, good. Okay, and so sorry to cut you short. Peter, can you share yours?
Yes, wait a minute, please.
Okay.
But I am really shy because the
worry,
other class people is really good English.
It's okay. The point is to practice and to learn, right?
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Could you see my screen?
Yes. Oh, you wrote a lot though. Okay. Good. So, all right. Why don't you start reading?
Okay. Many people use computers or smartphones because they connect through each other. Many family talk via GSM line or free channels, for example, Viber or Skype. But this is a really bad way because the family's members doesn't touch each other. They are a voice in a phone. Let's see an example. A mom will go the other city and the dad stays home their child. The child turned back from his mom because he doesn't touch his mom. She only a voice in phone or Skype. The child mind will change and he doesn't obey anymore for his mom. I heard before New York had a big blackout. I don't know. I translate in. Okay, no problem. The statistics said many people killed themselves or many children born 9 months later. The situation doesn't change now. The young people always use their phone. If the internet connection service is not available, the young man will be angry. I heard before many children are between 2 and 8 years old use phone, but they don't know what say the duck. I think the technology is really good for the communication, but if the people use only this communication form, they will not know what is the really good friendship.
Okay, good. I think you made a lot of interesting points. Okay, and yeah, there are a few grammatical problems, but we can fix that. Okay, so let's look at this.
Thank you.
Okay, but very good in general. Good ideas. So many people, okay, good. Many families, plural. Many families talk via GSM lines, plural. Good. Talk via GSM lines with S. Or free channels, for example, Viber or Skype. Okay, but this is a really bad way.
This is a really bad way.
Yeah, this is a really bad way because the family members, no S.
Family. His
Family. Family members.
members.
Yeah, good. So you just had them switched. That's okay. Don't touch each other. They're a voice on the phone.
On the phone.
On the phone, we say.
I
To
see.
talk on the phone. Good. Let's see an example. A mom will go on the phone, right?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Sorry, so where it says they are a voice on phone,
Yes, on
say
phone.
they are a voice on the phone.
On the phone, sorry.
Yeah, good. Okay, great. A mom will go to the other city.
A mom,
A mom
will
will
go
go
to other.
Good. And the dad stays home with their child.
Yes.
It's really just small things. It's prepositions, right?
Yes.
No problem.
My
Okay.
weak point.
Don't worry. It's just small things. The child turns back. Turns with an S. Good. He doesn't touch his mom. Choose only a voice, again, on the phone or Skype.
On the phone, on the phone.
Okay. All right. The child's mind, apostrophe, so this is possessive, will change and he doesn't obey anymore for his mom. Okay. Good. In the next sentence, the statistic said many people killed themselves or many children were born. So it's were born 9 months, months, later.
Oh, sorry, I don't understand.
No problem. Okay, so it's
Many
months.
children were born 9
9 months, month.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Great. Okay, so unfortunately, we have to end the class. I can't stay later. But Peter, why don't you send me a message with your text, and I will send you some edits on the remaining 2 paragraphs. Okay?
Very kind.
Is that okay if you send me a private message?
How could I said? How could I
Paste it
send?
into the chat box, into the Verbling box.
Okay.
And I will copy it, and I'll send you a message with some remaining corrections. Okay. So sorry to cut you off. Okay. But thank you all very much for coming to class. Okay, I hope you learned something and that was helpful. And I hope to see you all again soon.
Thank you,
Okay.
teacher.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for the teacher.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay.
Caitlin and I